process where most of the other SEO materials out there fell short. And Mike Manosk is saying, I live and work in Silicon Valley about 3 blocks from Google. I have several friends working there and I'm impressed by how much your information is timelier than what I hear from them. Well, I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that a lot, and I'm sure that there's a strict no-talk policy among employees at Google, so that's probably why. So now that we've got the formalities out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into the overview of what you're going to be learning today. The first thing we're going to cover is how social signals increase your visibility in search engine rankings. It's been really interesting to watch how the search engines have moved towards looking at these elements. Of course, you've heard about things like incoming links or backlinks and using different things of linking site to site in order to increase your search engine rankings. But here lately, and here more and more, the search engines are starting to use social signals to determine where you rank and your overall visibility. So we're going to dive into that first. Then after that, we're going to talk about how social signals create powerful social proof, how you can use social signals to get people to stop and pay attention, how you can use social signals to get to increase the length of visit on your website, which is also a search engine ranking factor, and how social signals entice people to read your content on a subject matter as opposed to others. So we'll cover that, and then we'll get into how social signals initiate viral action, how you can leverage social signals to increase the visibility of your content to a point to where it's shared by tons and tons of people. I've seen this happen again and again. I've got case study after case study of how this phenomenon works. And then finally, you're going to learn how to add social signals to everything that you do. It's crazy not to do it. You should go ahead and incorporate this as part of your marketing strategy. It should be something that you're thinking about doing as soon as you publish a new blog post or a new web page, or as soon as you publish a new PDF or a podcast or MP3, whatever. You should be thinking about how you're going to add social signals to that piece of content so it gets noticed. So let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? How do social signals increase your visibility and search engine rankings? So what is a social signal exactly? I know you've seen these out everywhere on the web, especially nowadays. I'm sure you're familiar with Twitter. And I'm sure you're familiar with these little buttons that you see on various websites that shows the number of retweets. This is a social signal. This shows that 83 people have found value in that content and retweeted it. That's a signal. Looking here at Reddit, you can see there's 199 upvotes. That's a social signal. On Dig here, 74 digs. 74 people found the content valuable, voted it up. That's a social signal. Same thing on Curtsy. Same thing on BuzzFlash here. Looking at one view, 23 others have recommended this piece of content. My site vote, 16 people have recommended the content or voted for it. And then down here on Delicious, you can see that 36 people have bookmarked it. If a number of people are bookmarking something, there must be some value to it, or other people have found it valuable and said, hey, I bookmarked this. This is a social signal. Maybe you should bookmark it also. Come check it out. So these are all social signals. I will also interchangeably use the word social buzz because that's what this is. This is people buzzing about a certain piece of content and giving it votes, giving it digs, giving it retweets, doing all manner of things that we call social signals or social buzz. You can even call this social proof. As you see, the number or the counts of things as social proof that others have found the content to be valuable. So how do social signals increase search engine rank and visibility?